Hey Capricorn, this is going to be your 2022 predictions. And we'll also kind of go over what we learned this year. If you feel like this doesn't resonate with you, please look at your moon, Mercury, Mars, Venus, and rising signs. Any cross watchers that are on right now, greatly appreciated. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Let's see. Capricorn, the entrepreneurs of the pack. The ones that build on very stable grounds. All right, Capricorn. All right, so we're going to go over what we've learned this past year, 2021. What are you leaving behind? And then we'll kind of go over what you are learning in the process of 2022. All right, answers. So you may have received some sort of an answer in 2021, something that, maybe you've been seeking some type of information out, and you finally, towards the end of 2021, you are finally getting it. You're finally getting the answers that you have been seeking. Let's look here and get a little clarification on answers. What's going on with Capricorn 2021? What are we leaving behind? Answers, Capricorn. All right, so we have the world here. We have the world in the upside down for this. That is going to be the number 21. When that breaks down, that is the number 3. Some type of, you were going through a period of growth right now. Or actually lacking a period of growth, because the world card is upside down. And this is a situation that you've been dealing with for quite some time, Capricorn. Some type of massive energy that you've continued to have in your life that you've been carrying from not just month to month, but like lifetime to lifetime, year to year. You're learning information here. So let's clarify that real quick. 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so we have a financial situation going on, maybe something going on with work. Our bottom card here is the Knight of Wands. Maybe you're lacking some sort of passion in your life right now and attempting to find balance in it. 2s are all about partnerships, balance, your duality, and Pentacles are all about your finances and work. So just looking back here at the World card, what you finally got some type of answers on. When the World card is upside down, you are seeking some sort of closure. You have possibly been emotionally attached to a past relationship and you finally are ready to move on. You're trying to figure out how to reach the finish line. The World card normally is the end of a cycle, the end of this massive cycle in your life, and you're finally ready to move forward. But with the World card here, you're trying to figure out, you're trying to seek some sort of closure in order to end this cycle out completely, 100%. That 2 of Pentacles being reversed, you have a very overwhelming, messy type of chaos that's in your life that you need to find some sort of balance in. It could be associated with a relationship. It could be associated with your work. But you're definitely seeking to have a clear mindset, to have a better view on things when you are getting into 2022. So bravo on that one. All right. So I will sit there and put all the good vibes out there that you continue on the path to wellness, honestly, mental wellness, whatever situation it is that you've learned a lesson, you got the answers that you needed, and now you're ready to move on. All right. Oh, well, here we are. What we're learning in 2022, we're looking to better ourselves. We are setting up boundaries there at the bottom of the deck. So we're setting up all these boundaries. We're figuring out who we need to be as people. We're finding healthier ways to live. You could have also went through some type of maybe medical scare at one point, Capricorn, that caused you to really seek out the answers from doctors in order to figure out how to cure something. It could also be a situation, I mean, you've been, let's say you have heart issues, or you know, you're overweight. At this point, you're seeking out answers from other people, you know, maybe a mentor or a coach in order to step into the first of the year and start your whole beautiful life cycle over in 2022. Because when we break the year 2022 down, that is the number 6. And that 6 is all about healing, finding some sort of healing in your life. So definitely well-being. That's a positive thing. Now let's look at your chakras. I'm going to pull 2 cards. Well, I'm going to try to pull 2 cards, but if more come out for you, then it is what it is. So Capricorn. All right. Oh, yep. We got 2 cards there. Told you. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, something that you've been dealing with that you have not been sharing with the world. We've got a truth here, some type of conflict, big change that came into your life, something that definitely made you feel off balance here. So that could have a lot to deal with what you were going through in 2021, Capricorn, where you were attempting to find some sort of answers, attempting to get some sort of closure. Because we have the 5 here again. You're focusing on your family right now. Maybe attempting to heal your family, because we also have rebirth, which is another 2, which is another 5 here. And again, 2s are about finding some sort of balance in your life. Your family, having maybe some sort of conflict or instability going on there in your family, and you're just trying to find that rebirth, that balance. You're kind of being reborn into a situation, especially if it's in regards to your health, like your mental health or your physical health. You're wanting to birth yourself into something of a much healthier mindset, body set, soul set, especially with that Earth star that is directly connected. The Earth star here is directly connected to your feet. So you could have been having a lot of fear and anxiety. You could be having a lot of issues in your intestines, feeling very tired, maybe weakness in the legs. And then we also have, because right here we have the base. And that, again, deals with a lot of guilt and shame. You could have a lot of decline in your sexual energy as well. So this has a lot to do with your feet, your legs, where you are in that regards, okay? So let's pull another chakra card, see what the message is here. So definitely you're being reborn here, and you're definitely needing help from those around you. People, not necessarily, if it's not even your friends, maybe it's family, or maybe it's not family, it's friends that you feel can help you through this journey as well, that you will be seeking out guidance. So we also have destiny here. Follow your instincts, they lead you to the truth. Again, at the very bottom of this, we saw truth here. We finally found the answers that we needed. We're finally starting to see things a lot clearer. This is your 3rd eye chakra. That is right there in the center of your forehead. And then we also have strength. Again, we're dealing with the base, the root of things, finding strength in a situation. Strength comes from your connection to the root of your being. So definitely you could have been having some sort of issues with your legs, around your hips, maybe around the sciatic area as well. And then we have destiny, which is your 3rd eye chakra there. So let's look here. All right. I'm going to let's pull your affirmation real quick. Something that we need to remind ourselves, 2022 Capricorn. Rebirth, family well-being. That is definitely beginning something in you here. All right. So for Capricorn, it says clarity. As I begin walking my path of self-discovery, I find clarity with each step taken, and new truths are discovered, including clarity, your well-being. You've been reborn. You're starting over here. You definitely have the answers that you needed in 2021, and now you're ready to start progressing forward, to start moving forward with your life, to get a more healthier mindset. So let's pull here. I'm also going to pull something that we're kind of keeping kind of behind closed doors. I'm going to pull on your crystal for the year 2022. How book mixed in there. Capricorn. All right, so Capricorn, we've got lepidolite. I don't know if I'm butchering this word. This is what it looks like here. It says, who needs it? The perpetually frazzled, the oh so cerebral, the type A workaholics, you being Capricorn, being someone that is normally known for being a very hard worker. I could definitely see that. It says, when you use it, when freaking out, or to prevent that, put the phone on do not disturb, and then hold this particular crystal in each palm and just let yourself be, you know, in tune with yourself for 5 minutes. Put it next to a very relaxing bath. I feel like you've had a very stressful past year. You've had a lot of shit built on top of you, and that's definitely going to be the way to go. Definitely the way to try and clear up some of that brain fog, maybe. Let's also pull on the Dark Mirror card to see maybe what Capricorn is kind of hiding from everyone else. All right, so we have Colorless Angel here. And I am going, I believe, if I can find it, Colorless Angel. Almost makes me feel like you've been a little, like, maybe sick here lately. Definitely sick, especially with that well-being. Colorless Angel, it always makes me think of, like, after you get over some sort of an illness and you've been stuck inside and you're kind of pale at that point. That's what that Colorless Angel reminds me of. And also, it has the number 10 there. And that number 10 is a definite representation of ending a cycle, finally finding that completion, finally being renewed, being able to be reborn, especially since we have that world, 2021, we have that world card upside down, where we were desperately needing to end a cycle in 2021, and in 2022, we are finally at a process of being able to be completely reborn. Colorless Angel, it is better not to feel rather than feeling pain, is what this Colorless Angel is saying. It is saying, the sentence for it is, apathy is the crown king of nothingness and the shining queen of whatever. It is, Colorless Angel is, you're in a period of denial, is what it is. It's basically saying, there's a lot of darkness that we do bring into our worlds when we're normally in a negative mindset. We tend to stay very silent, and we just kind of go through the it is what it is moment instead of actually dealing with our pain. So this could be, this whole well-being could be very much in reference to continually shoving things underneath the rug and not dealing with those type things. So let's look. I'm going to pull on your love, then I'm going to pull on your work, and then your money for 2022. So let's see what's going on if you are seeking out information on your relationship, Capricorn. If you're not, go ahead, skip ahead. All right. It says here, Capricorn, you deserve love. You are lovable. So you may have gone through a period of time where people have kind of made you feel less than. So definitely here, you are lovable. You are a beautiful work of light. Oh, I remember which one I was going to pull for you next. I will do that toward the end, I suppose. But here we are. With that, underneath, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So this could be a relationship that you've had here recently. Maybe the passion has fallen out of it. Or maybe that person has, that you're dealing with is definitely making you feel less than. And it's like, almost like the Two of Cups. You're wanting to give 50%. Or you're wanting to give 75%. The other person doesn't even want to give 10. So that's how it feels. I'm going to pull another card. All right. Yeah. So that's what it feels like, that you definitely are the chaser in the relationship. chaser in codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So I feel like that you could also be the type of person that is just consistently in a relationship. You can't ever just be alone. You have to fill that void. I mean, like the moment that you probably break up with someone, you got to have somebody, like a plan B in your back pocket there. Also here it says healthy choices, which goes hand in hand with your well-being here. Self-love, self-care, being happier. And that also goes hand in hand with the whole chaser mentality. Going from one relationship to the next, Capricorn. Because at that point, it's like, you know, maybe you should start focusing on, you know, finding some sort of a hobby, something to fill your time, to fill that void, to make you feel, you know, happier in your life, instead of jumping from one person to the next, just continuously being the chaser, because that's just not a healthy situation. So let's pull tarot on that. And we have, all right, so we have the Chariot card here. And that is the number 7. You're definitely attempting to take some sort of control over a situation. You are really reflecting on maybe your past relationships. With that card being upright, it could also mean that you're about to, you could be planning a road trip or a vacation or buying a new car. But in regards to love, it represents taking control of your love life finally. You're at a point in your life where you're like, this is what I want. This is what I desperately need in my life. And this is not something that you just started feeling, like I said, before, with that whole world mentality. This is a cycle that you have continuously tried to put yourself into. You've been trying to take control of your love life for quite some time, and have yet to do so with you being the chaser, because it kind of feels like, you know, you're constantly running after someone, and then this Chariot card is a representation of moving forward consistently regarding that. So maybe 2022, take a step back. Try not to chase so hard. All right, so we have 5 of Wands, and then we also have the 9 of Swords at the bottom, as being something that you're kind of hiding from the world here. You are wanting some type of fulfillment in your life, and it's definitely with that 9 of Swords giving you a lot of fear and anxiety. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, because that is air energy. With that 5 of Wands, again, 5s are all about some sort of instability in your life. You could have been dealing with the Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or have that in your chart. With that whole 5 of Wands, especially with it being upside down, I feel like you have been attempting to keep the peace in a relationship for quite some time. Always the peacekeeper, always the chaser. What this is striving for here is for you to stop being the chaser. Allow, you know, be able to look successfully at a relationship and know it is what it is. And if they can't give me as much love as I'm giving them, or they can't put in all the effort that I'm putting into this relationship, it definitely needs to find a flat ending here, because it is not healthy for you to consistently put yourself into that situation, Capricorn. All right, so moving on, let's pull on your job. We got definitely 2 thus far. So in regards to your job, you have a 3 of Candles. You're definitely you're definitely moving forward with something. You have Justice here that is upside down, and then you also have the Hangman. So it's like you're desperately wanting to move forward on a situation, but you've got, maybe you've had some sort of legal troubles that's causing you to have some sort of an issue where you've had to take a pause on making some sort of a new transition in your life. At the very bottom, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Again, a lack of balance somewhere in your life. And this could be a big representation of whatever it is in 2021 that you've been desperately needing to leave behind. All right, so in regards, 3s, you know, working as a group, growing as a group, you have that 3 of Candles, which is the 3 of Wands. And that 3 of Wands is about taking that next step, knowing what type of options you have available for yourself. You could be seeking out some type of new job. Then we have this consistent little asshole here that is in the justice position. The justice card, that is the number 11. Again, breaking down, you need some sort of balance in your life. You could be a lawyer, you could be a policeman, you could be dealing with someone like that. That's like, when you think of justice, you think of like Justice League or police department, or people that are like really acting in a way in order to protect other people. And with that justice card being upside down, you could be dealing with some sort of a legal matter in regards to your job. With that whole hangman mentality, because you got 2 major arcana cards. This is a situation that's been going on for quite some freaking time. With that hangman, that Sagittarius energy, it's telling you right now that you really do need to surrender and pause to the moment. In regards to your job, I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty right now. You don't know where you stand. You're definitely wanting to progress forward in your career. You definitely are at a point of, I don't know where I stand in this position right now. Am I going to keep my job? Are they making cuts? What's going on here? So we have the Emperor energy here, and at the very bottom we have the Ace of Potions, which is also the Ace of Cups, and that is a representation there of emptying your emotions out, failing to communicate is what it's saying. It's like there are a lot of shitty words in your head that you're wanting to communicate to someone in particular, and you've been holding your tongue for quite some time. It kind of reminds me of that whole if you, I'm out of here, I want to quit my job mentality. We do have the Emperor here. This is Aries energy. He's always prepared. He's ripping and ready to go. He's all about those rules and structure. He is a man of authority. In regards to your job, you've got to set some sort of routine. You need some sort of structure in your life right now in order to kind of keep you on task. This could be in reference possibly to a Capricorn out there that has some sort of a family business, and you've been kind of looking with that whole Santa Claus mentality. You've been kind of looking at taking over the company, but at the end of the day, your dad just won't retire. It could be a situation like that as well. Definitely dealing with some sort of conflict there. Someone that, definitely, again, this is a lawyer, police officer, because you've got that whole feeling there, especially with it being attached to the Justice card. You could have gotten into a lot of trouble here recently as well, where you're consistently having that thumb, somebody's thumb pressed into you quite a bit, telling you, okay, well, you keep screwing up, you're going to end up losing your job. So that's a situation there. Wanting to move forward on a project and definitely hanging in the balance, not knowing what decision to make at that point. So let's look at your money situation. We'll kind of wrap this up, and then I'll throw in that last oracle card that I neglected to give you. Capricorn. All right. We definitely need to fix that love situation, and it's looking like we're definitely stressed out by our work scenario. So let's look here at our money. We have Knight of Pentacles. Again, that's your energy coming through, going slow and steady. He's as you can see here, he's standing. I always say that pentacles are like seeds. It's definitely the way that they represent it in this particular tarot deck. And what he's doing is he's coming in slow and steady with your money. He's saying that you're going to have to start from the bottom and work your way back up in order to get your finances in order. You're definitely going to have to work in some sort of a team situation, because you've got one, teamwork makes the dream work, and here slow and steady is winning the race. So with that Pentacles energy, that's your energy. Talking. All right. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So with that Knight of Pentacles, we have in regards to in regards to your money. Again, slow and steady, build this situation up. You're not going to be handed money. You're going to have to actually get out there and work. I just saw 444. So if you've been seeing that, definitely we need to keep an eye on our money and how we're growing it right now. We have 3 of Pentacles upright, and that is in regards to attempting to work as a team. Maybe you need to get some sort of advice in order to get your money situation lined out. So let's pull a clarifying card for those two. So we're definitely needing some sort of advice on how to start getting our money in order. Oh, okay. So we have a Tower card here. I don't have anything on the bottom, just the way that I shuffle my cards. So we have a Tower moment here that is definitely going to put these two things into play. Capricorn, with that Tower, that is 10, 15, 16. That is ruled by Mars. That's reevaluating a situation. Always remember, with destruction comes opportunity for creation, okay? This is definitely a wake-up call. This is what I like to call the warning, some sort of a warning, and it's telling you that you definitely need to get some sort of financial advice in order to get your money together. If not, you're going to end up, in debt by the end of 2022. And this could be in reference to, a divorce or breakup, maybe a death of a loved one, having health problems, especially with that whole well-being card there. So there is something that could happen in 2022 that is definitely going to pull a lot of money out of your pocket, and you definitely need to get with someone in order to get all that balanced out. All right, so let's pull I forget what this deck is called. It's like your angels and muses or something like that. So Capricorn. All right. So Mother Mary says love and peace. Let go of the need to be right and choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. So in order to wrap this up, you are definitely needing some peace of mind. You're needing that beautiful clarity. You're needing to get your health in order. You're needing to get your finances in order. And you definitely need to stop chasing. So this year is all about, 2022 is all about going to find some sort of internal balance for you. And I'll definitely be keeping, the good vibes and prayers out there for you, Capricorn. If you would like an extended reading or just a month reading or anything in regards to something related to this Capricorn, please, how to contact me is in the description box below. Otherwise, I hope you guys have a great 2022.